Nigel, Christie here for NAI Harcourts, and today I'm at the WAIKERIE Olive Grove, the home of the distinguished olive oil company. What we have here today is a complete walk-in, walk-out olive investment. We've got 22,000 olive trees planted on trellis over this 14-hectare property. There's a beautiful 3-bedroom home, complete shedding, plant and equipment, olive oil brand, and there's even a shop if you want to run the shop. Let's go and talk to Roger, the owner, and find out a bit more about it. Okay, I've found Roger out here in the olive grove, and Roger, you built this grove on the 14-hectare property you've got. Now, you've done it on trellis, which is unusual. Why did you go down this path?
We went down this path because the traditional way we looked into doing just wasn't going to yield enough product per hectare on our 14 hectares. So we did all our research and found that the FS17 was a dwarf variety of olives, and we could plant them 4 metres by 1.5 metres to maximise the irrigation, the harvesting.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's a standard olive grove, they're planting about 300 trees per hectare,
Yep.
And you've got here about
1,600 trees to the hectare.
1,600
Yep.
trees per hectare.
Yeah, giving us 22,000 trees altogether.
Okay, so at the moment,
Yep.
you're yielding around about 8,000 litres.
Yep.
How old are your trees?
They're anywhere from 4 down to 1-year-old trees. We got a patch out the back that's only 1 year old, and these were standing there. In this patch is 3 years old.
Okay, so once they're all fully grown at full maturity,
Yep.
how much oil would you expect?
Around the 3,200 litres per hectare off the trees.
So quick maths, that's sort of in the 45 to 50,000 litres.
Around the 50,000 litres, which will give us around 100,000 bottles per year.
Okay, and you're telling me too that the FS17, so a standard olive returns about 18% oil.
That's right.
And the FS17
Is around 30%. We got 32.5 this season,
Wow.
but on average is 30%.
What's the bulk price at the moment?
Bulk cost around $5.70 a litre.
$5.70 a litre. That's great returns. Now, but you're not just selling it at the bulk, you're actually bottling your own.
That's right.
Under the distinguished olive label.
Brand, yes, that's right. And we're selling them in 500ml bottles, which our recommended retail is $12.50, but and then we supply the retailers at $9. So that's giving us $18 a litre return.
$18 a litre return. Do that maths and you'll quickly work out that this is a fantastic investment. An olive grove with this many trees must be highly labour intensive.
Yeah, it's not really, Nigel. We call it one big week, and it's harvest, pruning, skirting, fertilising, all done in 1 week. So it's not really that labour intensive.
1 week?
1 week.
So one busy week?
One busy week.
Well, what do you do for the rest of the year?
Just sit back and drink olive oil.
Sounds good. It's a shame you haven't got a vineyard.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we need.
Let's assume somebody wants to buy this and doesn't want to do anything.
Yep.
Are you available to help oversee for a while?
Yeah, no, I'd be happy to teach the new owners all the harvesting, because we machine harvest everything. Everything's done with a machine. So
what sort of machine is that?
A broad grape harvester we use to harvest the olives. They come in and harvest in 1 day, and then they're finished. So.
I'd suggest a grape harvester. You're not going to have any issues finding a grape harvester.
No, there's
here.
plenty of grape harvesters in the Riverlands.
In the mid-April, so they've finished with the grapes.
That's right, yep.
And they're just sitting around waiting for your olives.
That's right, yep. Once our olives are ready to go, we ring them up, book them in, and they come out, harvest on the truck.
And that's done in 1 day?
1 day. And then that goes on the truck, that goes down and gets processed. We get it back, and the oil's ours to sell through the year.
Well, I'm going to get all the numbers from you, Roger, to just show the buyers exactly how profitable this olive grove can be.
Yep, sounds good.
Well, there you have it. A complete walk-in, walk-out olive oil production property. complete with 22,000 FS17 high oil yielding variety grown on trellis system. You've got a beautiful 3-bedroom home. You've got a retail shop where you can just sell the oil. You can add coffee and biscuits. You've also got all the shedding you need, all the plant and equipment you need, cool room. What more can you want? From what I see, this property is a license to print money. Once it's fully productive, you will see plenty of benefits here. All you need to do is give me a call and I'll send you out further information and we can organise a tour of this magnificent property. Thanks for watching.